Hello there everybody, welcome to the third attempt at trying to record this video because it has not been nice at all trying to record this. It's like I kept going in and it's just like, hey, are you sure you don't have this thing in download? And I'm just like, yes, I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah, looks like we have all sorts of fun little stuff that I don't really know what it does, but I'm sure that it'll be interesting once we actually get to it. So let's just go ahead and let's start the week.
Do not be hasty in the assemblage of your contestants.
Alright, so
Victory and defeat can be
these guys have
decided
different
here.
skills compared to the single player, so I guess we're gonna need to check them out and make sure that we have what we want. And yeah, so let's go ahead and start taking a look here. So let's see. This has a higher chance of getting a death blow. This does more damage to mocked. This has more chance of doing the death blow. This actually kind of works out like the Highwayman? No. I mean, he is the Highwayman, but I can't remember what the bandit's name is. But basically, it's a freaking bandit's like thingamajig where he just kind of loop-de-loops all his ammo everywhere. Let's see. We have a post. We have open vein for bleed. Okay, cool. Okay, what do we have here? Death blow, death blow. Debuffs target for an inflict strikes. Interesting. Doesn't do any damage, which is interesting. Bleed. Daze. Is that like the form of stun? Let's see. Clears. Oh, it actually clears debuffs. Interesting. The bleed out actually doesn't do it. That doesn't actually have an increase in death blow. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Death blow, armor piercing, bleed resist, goes into stealth. So let's go ahead and let's see. Marked inflicts. Wow, that's a lot of stress for her dots. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, so daze, heal, inflict stress. Interesting. Heals. Wow, that actually clears whole in this mode. Let's see, party heal, de-stealths. Yeah, gives a buff to melees, right? Let's see, armor piercing. So, alright. Light, more light. This bypasses stealth and de-stealths. And inflicts stress. This stasis. I don't know what stasis do. It's a block. I'm just kind of looking over the characters, so... Ooh. Stress plus 20. That's not nice. Let's see. Oh, wow, the crush actually puts a debuff on minus 10% protections. That's interesting. That's interesting. Guarding out actually gives a buff against stuff like bleed and blight. Why couldn't they do that in the regular game? I mean, that would be insane, but still. Okay, next up was this afflicted. So this guy, I guess he's looking best if he can make people stress out, and then he can. Oh, he actually has a new move that replaces one of his marking techniques. That's interesting. Oh, I'm very sorry about yawning on camera. Let's see. Not really too many changes about him. But it looks like his solemnity is more of a big heal that can be used a couple of times instead of being a heal that he can use multiple times. Oh, looks like his Zealous Accusation does stress now. That's interesting. So his Inspiring Cry actually gets rid of a good amount of stress as well as clears horror, so... Let's see, let's take a look at it here. Interesting. So it looks like they kind of kept the Flagellant the same thing. Yeah, looks like they kind of kept the AbyssManDaedalus as a back range heavy damage dealer and probably a pretty good confirmer and kills, I guess. So yeah, nothing to do with the abomination. Ooh, they changed the rejuvenating vapors for the antiquarium, so it's just more of a dot heal than anything, which actually could be very annoying if you're not really running a deck that uses stuff that. If you're not running a party roster that uses dots. Okay. Yep. Nothing too new here. Alright, but it looks like they changed the battle balance so that way it only buffs. You can only use it once and it buffs the party by 20 accuracy. Interesting. Alright, I think we've kind of gotten a look at what the people have to offer, and oof, I honestly don't know what to be doing with them, which is kind of scary. So I think what I'll do is probably going to make a target deck and have lots of heroes that can benefit from targeting. So yeah. So let's see. I know that the Highwayman does a pretty good job with this because he has a pistol shot. But at the same time, I don't really know if he actually does well with that. I know that the freaking Obelisk and Musketeer will probably freaking own as one of the thingamajigs here. So I think we'll probably go with one of the marksmen's or markswomen's, I guess, more accurately. So let's go with this obelisk and change his. I think the Boulder and Blind Fire works well in her favor. Then let's go ahead and oh, so the bounty hunters Walk for Death actually changes so that way they have a reduction, which is interesting. Very interesting. So I think I'll add in the Bounty Hunter. Switch out his... Ooh, yeah. Let's go with Finish Him, since that actually has a pretty good chance of dead blowing someone. I guess we... what's the... Our closest friend seems to be able to do a good thing here, because he can mock targets too. So let's go ahead and... I think this will probably be our... Yeah, I think this works well, since this way we have a debuffer slash healer on our side. Now I just need a bit of a frontliner. Let's see. I mean, we could do Mossad, who can buff using Holster and then just kind of shout at the opposing team and give them a minus 20% damage buff, which stacked 3 times could be pretty nice. But it's definitely not something like the Crusader, who can... I think I'll go with a Crusader. So I think I'm going to remove the Smite and Zealous Accusation in favor for Holy Lance, just in case we get knocked back. Inspiring Cry, just in case we have to deal with people who might use a stress. We have Bulwark of Faith, Bulwark of Light, so that way we can have them be ready to take. And finally, Stunning Blow for some stuns. Okay. And let's go ahead and go back up and start equipping trinkets. Now this is the first time I've seen a lot of these trinkets, so I might need to take a little bit more time just to read them out and see what they do. I don't really have a lot of bleeders, so I don't think using the Crimson Hook is going to be pretty useful here. I'm not really running a stress party. I think the Rancer Cure all would be good for Freeman. Let's go ahead and give the finisher to... I don't know. I mean, I guess it'll probably be best if we gave it to Bushy, to our Obelisk, Bushy, yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, we don't really have any people who can de-stealth people, so that's actually pretty important. We should have someone that can unstealth people, I think. Well, I think for the most part, the people who will go on stealth will be backliners, so I think actually giving the Eerie Eye to where she is, so that way her shots always hit, will probably be pretty good. You get the Silver Syringe for those healing skills. I think I'll give you the Eagle Eye Talisman for that hit and accuracy rating. so let's see. This might be good, since we're kind of wanting him a bit as a meleeist. Well, we do have him with Come Hither, but that's mainly for in case we want to drag any people like their obelisk up from it, I guess. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll give him the Brass Bugle since I don't really know what we're doing here, so yeah. Alright, we have our party of people, so let's see about trying to... Heroes may be missing trinkets. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Sure, you can have the gladiators now. You are a healer, so I think it makes sense to have you have a few protections. Okay, let's see if we can...
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
This will definitely be interesting to say the least. Okay, so definitely looks like they're wanting a party that...
The advantage is yours.
They are definitely wanting a party that have benefits.
The contest begins.
Okay, I'm going to choose an order version. Heroes act each round enemy. Use her click and hold on. Once a hero is activated, you can change your selection. So choose wisely. So I can click to expect. Okay, interesting. So let's see. They have an obelisk themselves, but it looks like I think I would want to. So it looks like they have two target makers with the musketeer and the bounty hunter. So I think I would want to get rid of. I think I would want to get. Blackjack can only be used in the... So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try and drag their musketeer up with our bounty hunter. So come hither. Nice. Oh, what the? She has a move like that? Alright, I see you, big dog. Alright, so I'll definitely use Borgia now for a sniper shot on her. Big damage. So you have a limited amount of time to hack this torch, but it's limited by the torch if you take too long. Oh, okay, I get it. So let's go ahead and go with Freeman. And go for the stunning blow on... Let's go ahead and do stunning blow on the Houndmaster. Damn it. Of course we miss our stun and they get their stun. So let's go ahead and debuff their bounty hunter. Am I facing an AI? I might be facing an AI. I don't know. Well, whatever. Slam the musketeer.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Because, for one thing, they don't have any trinkets on them. Damn it, couldn't get the kill.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm not facing an actual player. Oh my goodness, Raymond!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
we're definitely facing AI. So I guess this is kind of like a tutorial to just kind of show us the ropes, I guess. Okay. That was nice. Alright, if you would. Thank
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now that I think about it, I should probably go for some people that have knockback. Good hit. So let's go ahead and use come hit.
The ground quakes.
Hey, there's the mock. So let's go ahead and he mocked them. So let's go ahead and use collecting for big damage on their Highwayman.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Also, how heavy does stress? The more you know. So let's go ahead and use our sniper shot.
Continue the onslaught.
And the problem is we won't actually have enough. We won't really be that good at finishing fights. Sure, we might be good at when both of our parties are at full strength, but we're definitely not looking that good for finishing fights. And why did I actually, you know, I should have thought about this, but why did I bring the occultist when I know he's going to have horrible heals? Like, sure, the 24 heal is going to be big, but let's be honest, he's probably not going to be getting it that much. Alright, I mean, since we have some high damage, let's just go ahead and off here. Then, if you would, Cardinal.
Impressive.
Thank you. Alright. Yet.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright.
The maniacal tuning swells. Victory is at hand.
So it looks like some people actually have a resistance to getting stunned, so I should actually keep that in mind. And okay, it looks like when they're at the last heal, they get a buff. Which I guess makes sense, but I can tell it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass in trying to finish him off.
A singular strike.
But not when you get a crit like that. Oh yeah, it says Bounty Hunter. It doesn't have like some kind of name for us. I'm pretty sure that this person, that thing that we're facing is a AI.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright.
A cacophony of bloodthirsty delight. Praise well earned.
Nice. Oh, so okay, so prestige isn't interesting. Very interesting. Very confusing, but very interesting. I think I'm going to take some more time to fiddle around with the circus before I actually kind of do a thing with it, so yeah. Let me know on your opinions on the blood circus, as whether it be from your own experiences or just from watching this gameplay. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button as well as comment down below. And hit that subscribe button because it's you guys and gals that make this channel. See ya!